They did a really good job, or they're doing a really good job. Oh, no!
To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first. You need to believe in the impossible. Can you do that? Good.
Dreaded Entertainment, what is up? My name is Akasan.
I'm the nicest.
Hey, it is the 100th episode of The Flash. Not exactly as strong as it used to be, this show, but it is still an amazing accomplishment that it got this far. Arrow also has had some stumbles in the road as well, but the 100th episodes have always been fairly good and something momentous. I have heard that this this episode is no exception, so it'll still be very good. I'm looking forward to it, and then after that, we're getting into crossover season. So the 100th episode is acting as a catalyst for the mid-season finale at the same time.
Okay, all right.
So that means after that, the main stories that we're gonna probably make closure on the main story here, or till we go into our year break until next year.
Okay.
And then they'll pick it up next year.
Okay, so Elseworlds is the finish of that. I mean, the finish of the season finale. So to speak.
I mean, some people see Elseworlds as serving as the mid-season finale, but story-wise, this episode should serve as the mid-season finale.
Okay.
That's why Arrow. Well, you haven't seen Arrow yet. But Arrow had this like crazy arc, like like you're just like, wait, what? You know, because that's that little sting they want you to remember, so to come back. That's why I thought Legends. I thought the way Legends just ended, I thought that was a mid-season finale right there. Like I was surprised, like that we have one more episode after that.
Because they could have stopped it right there, right?
Exactly. Same thing with Supergirl as well. We'll see how this one serves, because that was one of the other issues that Arrow had, was when Arrow had their 100th episode, that was in the middle of the Heroes versus Aliens episode. And even though it was a great episode, it also kind of detracted from the crossover episode. So you saw an episode that was pretty much only dedicated to Arrow, because it was the 100th episode.
That's what.
But it still was a fucking dope episode, because it took everything from like Perchance to a Dream, the Batman episode, where Bruce Wayne was under mind control and he was living in a world with.
Maybe I haven't seen it. It's a movie.
From the animated series.
Okay. No, what's the name? It's called
Perchance to a Dream. Kevin Conroy's favorite episode, my favorite episode. Mad Hatter technology. Basically, Bruce Wayne was living in a world with Batman, but he wasn't Batman.
I did see that.
And he was happy and shit.
Yeah.
So Arrow's 100th episode was pretty much the same thing, because the Dominators had everybody. Thea did a really good job of saying how she wanted to stay in there.
She didn't want to leave.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see how Flash tackles this situation. On top of that, if they're even going to have a Christmas episode, because they just had a Thanksgiving, right? An episode late and everything, but or a week late. But we'll see if they have a Christmas episode, and somebody's going to be up there going, "Merry Christmas," like that.
And they beat Thanksgiving up, didn't they? Cisco came out there and was like, "Thanksgiving is a cruel holiday," you know.
Yeah, they tore it apart. Like, they tore it to shreds, and like, their Christmas episodes on top of that were like, I'll never forget the first season of The Flash. It was just still, ideally the best season ever.
The one with the eggnog? Is that the one where they were talking about the eggnog?
Grandmaster's thing, but the whole thing was, that was when Harrison Wells, you learned that he's the reverse Flash. But at the same time, in that same episode, he got his ass beat he got his ass beat the fuck up by the Reverse Flash, and you were like, what? No, you're like, how can they two people be like?
Oh, okay.
So everybody saw Reverse Flash beating the shit out of Harrison Wells.
Right. Oh, and they didn't get the
right to Mirage, but you basically see Reverse Harrison Wells stand up with the tachyon device, puts it on and he's like, Merry Christmas. You're like, what?
Right.
Like, it was great. Yeah, and then a few years ago, you saw Zoom chasing after Earth 2 Harrison Wells, and he's grabbing him and shit. He's like, say something! Grabs him up and he's like, Merry Christmas. Like, the third season and fourth season is kind of a blur. Yeah. But I think the fourth season of The Flash was with the fucking knife put in the hair. That was when Barry basically... Yeah, that's what it was. That was the episode before the trial of the Flash. Okay. And it was basically...
Oh, when they framed him.
They framed Barry. DeVoe killed his old body. Yeah. And he's like, I'm in no need. He's like, I am no longer in need of that body. I have no need for it. And he became the big black guy.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Like, that was a cool ending on that. So I hope we get a nice little closure on this one as well. All right, if you want the full reaction, make sure you check out the Patreon as well. Help support the channel. And this is it. The Flash, episode 8. Yep. The unofficial mid-season finale. I'm ready for it. Shit. Yeah, bring it, baby. And thank you, everybody, for this journey that has gotten us to 100 episodes of the Scarlet Speedster.
Yep.
How are we going to do that unless we have some kind of power dampening dagger power dampener in storage?
No, but if we did, we'd come up with a much
better
saying that.
Sure, I mean, just like dagger dampener. I feel like you're over.
Dire dampener.
Because, you're running into a surgery.
Also has the ability to negate dark matter. I mean, where are we going to find such a thing?
She has it.
The past.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Okay.
You've already come across everything that we need, right?
This makes sense.
Strong alloy with magnetic properties.
Savitar suit.
Right.
Something to remove dark matter.
The Speed Force transmitter that Zoom used to steal Barry's speed.
Yeah, but that was the Speed Force. Yeah, but those are exotic particles, which are basically the same thing as dark energy, so we would just need some of that to recalibrate.
So that's how they're gonna do the references.
Okay.
You'd have to infuse the transmitter with the same kind of dark matter.
So, you and your father go back to the past to defeat Cicada in the future.
That's crazy.
Quite an off-the-cuff plan you've come up with.
We can do this.
No.
He's on to something.
Okay.
He knows. Right. And he just said no.
I can do it.
Oh, what? Oh, he said no. Oh.
Yeah.
Can you guys figure out the best?
She's not going. Yeah. But he thinks something's up. He knows something is up. He's like, how convenient.
So you talking about her?
Yeah.
Dealing with her? Okay.
Every time I try something like this, I nearly get killed. Speed Force transmitter thingy.
The night that Zoom
Wow,
injected the
this is
Speed
gonna
Force
be
into
fucking
himself,
crazy.
the Speed Force transmitter in the viewing room.
Yes, that's brilliant. All he has to do is make sure no one's in there when he takes it. Aha! Ah!
Shh. What this is?
What are you stealing now?
No. Yes.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to know. Remember, she was writing all the symbols. I'm like,
what's code before?
Appropriate. Appropriate.
Game face.
All right, so what do we do while they're going?
Appropriate.
Go to the hospital, get everything ready here, or what?
Nice.
that's the shit that shoots up so it doesn't burn up.
Yo! Yeah, look at all that shit. There goes the music. That's cute.
They usually show like little hints in these.
We've seen all this already, though.
Yeah.
Nice. So Savitar time.
Okay.
This is Savitar. Yeah.
Is that Savitar?
Unfortunately.
That was so fucking dope.
Yeah. Somebody saw that shit.
Oh!
That's what I'm wondering about. Finally, these guys.
The
show
time
up.
remnant.
The Wraiths.
The Wraith.
Yeah,
but didn't that become Black Flash?
Wraiths make sure people don't travel around in time and stuff, right?
Yeah, which writers haven't been paying attention to for the last couple of years.
She should have been
and ends up on the ground. Now I see.
Uh-oh. Who is it? Oh shit, Earth 2.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Well, you change quickly.
Yeah.
Ha!
And this whole thing is going to hell in a handbasket.
Wait. Our frequency.
What?
Jesse's frequency. People from Earth 2 vibrate at a different frequency.
Did you get it?
I got it. Let's build this thing.
Oh! Oh shit! Zoom! Cause he could feel the speed force.
Yeah, right.
And he used to eat speed. Holy shit! Who's that?
And who is this?
Huh.
Another speedster.
Wow!
You know what Tango was doing, man.
Alright. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
he went through the timeline.
Oh, see?
Oh, what's that?
That's Killer
That's
Shark.
King Shark. Oh shit! Ah, there's Ron.
Tyrant.
Oh shit!
Oh, Tyrant got it.
Yo! This shit is getting out of fucking. Oh shit!
I know what this is. 3 years ago, I traveled back to this day to get Dawn's help.
You
Ah!
have done it before.
Wow! So wait, this
Is this where he went and you said, like he said he identified?
right,
Oh,
right here.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And that's exactly what we're talking. You're not my Barry.
Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
It's, Dawn, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's
Nora.
yes. They playing with it. They playing with it. Oh, that,
Nora.
oh he's like things changed.
Oh shit!
That's nice.
He's in a timeline
Like your
I'm still
mother.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Boy, Nora, time travel is so weird. What do you want?
Fix this.
What do you want?
Like I said,
And yet, a version of him is Avatar. Much bigger jerk than I ever was. Did you see the face? Did you see the pizza face?
you hurry up.
Yeah, I'll hurry up.
Woo! This
Using
is
Avatar's
crazy.
suit.
That was hers.
Something is so up with them.
Clever girl.
Jurassic Park. Particle accelerator time. Man, so she has some shit she wants to
Yeah.
confess now.
That's right.
Ah! That's crazy, man. Grodd? Is that Grodd?
He must be because
That is Grodd. What up, Grodd?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, boy.
Us on pins and needles here, Dr. Wells.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all thanks to the team, right?
Yeah, right. You don't want to do the heart system. Get it back in the room.
Hartley contributed.
Yeah.
Especially you, Cisco.
Right? You have always been
I have to
my
say, I have a
favorite.
vibe about you.
Ah, nice. They did a really good job, Art. They're doing a really good job. Oh, no! Oh.
Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah.
Nice! That was really good.
Accelerator and pop some champagne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, they got me with the shadow and the music. I actually thought it was vibrating.
She knows you?
I know you as well, Nora West Allen, also known as XS. 5th recruit in the rebooted Legion of...
Gideon,
That
particle accelerator is about to explode. I need
Legion
you
of
to recalibrate
Superheroes.
the system's chain reactions to some of the dark.
That's what I've been wanting to see.
scary ass shit. See, something is up here.
Yeah, she was
something is definitely up. She's really connected to Reverse
Yeah.
Flash somehow.
Yeah.
What is she
Definitely.
doing?
This is the dark matter.
Ronnie!
Martin Stein. Oh yeah, he get this hill.
All these people.
They
Wow.
gonna show Wither Wizard. No, they gonna
There's Barry.
Wither Wizard.
Yeah. Everybody got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So he hide it in the stone.
We did it.
Better mark that shit somewhere.
Wait, that's not how matter works.
Right?
You can't just insert matter into other.
Then go?
Yeah, right. Oh,
Told you time travel was weird.
Whoa.
so he's calling it back?
Yeah, I'm like, why did he put it into another?
It's tracking the dagger back through the
Holy
ancestry.
shit.
Yeah, the reverse flash.
You're right. See, there's got to be a connection here.
Man, that's gotta be her real dad. Oh no. No. Oh, that's grandpa. So she wanna beat reverse flash?
Wait, what the fuck? Very new.
Do you ever think about stopping what's about to happen?
Oh, that's fucking.
Well, funny story about that.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the times of Flashpoint.
Thanks for bringing me with you today.
Shall I send it to the same recipient?
Yes.
Entry sent. Would you like assistance with anything else?
9.
Okay, hold up.
No, she's on to something. Something is up here. Something is definitely up. Connected to reverse flash somehow.
It's
Good in jail.
We need to talk.
Eobard.
Yes, we do.
Oh shit!
Is that who is that him as head?
That's Eobard.
That's Eobard, okay.
Okay, you gotta see this. We'll get back to the other stuff in a second.
Huh.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, that's the old
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
What, so it is an alternate reality then?
Another universe.
Another universe. Okay, yeah, right. Okay. It's another-
Right. So remember, it said Earth
90.
90
Yeah,
something like
okay.
that. Which is a little strange because last we remember there were 53 Earths.
Yeah.
Technically 52, but Earth X was. But now the only theory I can think of is that there's mirror images of those 52 Earths.
Okay.
Or 53 Earths or
Okay.
something like that. My assumption is that maybe it goes 104 or something like that. Because originally there were only supposed to be 53 Earths,
That's
or
right.
52 Earths. But I think the writers kind of fuck around with that theory anyways,
Yeah.
because it's like, they always like, yeah, there's 52 Earths. But even the comics, they've consolidated them and then they split them into more, like, it gets kind of annoying, like the Convergence storyline in the DC Comics where they brought all the Earths together to make one final Earth. It was just it was just gets kind of corny, you know?
Right.
But yeah. Anyways, but that's in theory, that's the Smallville Earth.
Ha! Really?
In theory, because
Okay.
that Green Arrow
Yeah.
was the Smallville Green Arrow costume.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
In theory, I mean,
right.
there's just another thing. They're just taking influences, so they're
Okay.
just mixing it together.
That's right,
But
look.
that's for what we know. That's
Yeah.
an all new Barry Allen.
Okay.
It's John Wesley Shipp
Right.
playing the '90s Flash.
On Earth 90, right?
Maybe that's it. You know what? Maybe that's the true '90s Flash.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We just never got to that point where other heroes pop up. That's an interesting theory.
Right, that's right.
But I'm thinking that's what's gonna spark off. Like, I was actually hoping, because that scene premiered during Supergirl,
Oh, did it now? Okay.
and then they showed the same thing in Arrow.
Okay.
So I knew you were gonna get a chance to see it in Flash.
Okay.
What I was hoping for is that they were gonna show like little pieces leading up, like we're gonna see new scenes.
You're right.
Leading up to the final thing, but it's okay.
So they've been showing that same thing on several different. Oh, okay.
But I was hoping that we were going to get more episodes. Like, notice with Legends of Tomorrow, they didn't show it at all.
That's right.
so.
That's right.
But that's it for the for the crossover situation.
Wow.
I hope it's as good as the Earth X one, because that one was just so good. That's a whole other thing.
So that's part of Elseworlds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a teaser for
Okay.
Elseworlds.
Man,
Yeah.
monitor. Yo, you know what? I'm so glad that they made this guy, and I'm not saying this because we're of the land, but they made him a melanated individual.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yes.
Because
The voice matches, yeah.
right.
You failed your son.
That's right.
Yeah.
He kind of looked like Obama.
You know what? I can kind of see it a little bit. I can kind of see it, like the way he was kind of looking.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, whoa, it has been a long time since information has been thrown at us like that in a Flash episode.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the reason I fell in love with the Flash, is that time travel and science really. It makes you think. Like
right.
you really have it's
right.
something that makes you want to go back and watch it again
Yep.
because you're not going to catch everything the first time around.
Yep.
So it starts out basically with Team Flash making a dumbass plan to go back in time to get remnants of certain I'm still kind of perplexed about why they needed all of that when I feel like if they really wanted to go time travel, all they really needed to do was go back in time to the point where the satellite exploded.
Okay, you're right. Yes, or when DeVoe created the bus meters, right? Because they just wanted to get some dark matter,
right? But not even that. So no, I know what you're saying, but I'm
they don't have to go back that far.
So my deal is if that's the case, why don't you just go back in time and move Cicada's kid out the fucking way or something like that. Right. If you already know where he is, then why don't you just be like, okay, yes, if we want to take the Legends point of rule, like fixed points in time, fine.
Yeah.
Let's just say whatever Power Ranger dude or American Pie dude is fixed point in time. He's a fixed point in time.
Right.
Okay. He has to be hit by that matter.
Okay.
So take the other debris that was falling all across the place. I'm sure you can find enough bigger chunks than that.
Right.
I'm assuming. So they needed the.
Oh, I see.
Because one of the biggest chunks of that was from the Future Flash's suit, Savitar's suit.
Okay.
Then they need the transmitter.
Right.
And then they need the dark matter.
Right.
From the particle accelerator.
Right.
But you could have gotten all of that from the satellite exploding.
Yeah.
And nobody would have known at all because that shit was flying everywhere.
It's literally the whole city. But you know what? I guarantee somebody's like, well, then we wouldn't have this episode. With
right. It just wouldn't be a good episode, Akasan. Shut the fuck up. You're ruining everything. Just enjoy it for what it is. Whatever. But I do like the fact that we actually had Zoom for a short matter. Now, this is the point where it gets a little sloppy with the writing, where... So we have a time wraith show up.
Yes.
Finally. But see, my thing is like, yo, why weren't these time wraiths showing up when Nora was popping up?
Saying, man.
Now,
Gosh.
Here's my answer, because we're going to get to this in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the fact that Nora is actually smarter than that. That's why.
Oh, okay. So she know how to somehow outwit the time wraith.
Right, because who do you think is teaching her everything?
Oh, Eobard.
Exactly. Eobard never had problems with time wraiths either.
That's right.
The only people that had problems with the time wraiths were Zoom and Barry.
That's right.
Because they don't know really how to run through time like that. So that's the only answer that I have about that is that. But the only other problem I have is the fact that the time wraiths fused and became Black Flash. Zoom eventually became Black Flash because
the one that was hunting Eobard in the Legends?
That was Zoom.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, but he was all like a... Yeah. Okay, yes,
At the end of season 2, about 2 or 3 time wraiths entered Zoom's body and basically became Black Flash.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Black Flash started showing up in Legends of Tomorrow.
That's right.
Which was fucking dope.
Yeah.
And that's where it became a problem for Reverse Flash.
That's right. For the first time, right?
Right. And then Reverse Flash died because of the time... Because of Black Flash?
Didn't they... Oh...
I don't remember. Somehow Black Flash was taken out.
They imprisoned him or something, right? Didn't they capture him or something? No.
No. They kept him around for a while, but then somehow Reverse Flash was taken out, I think, by Black Flash.
Okay.
I don't remember. It was like the end of Legends of Tomorrow season 2 or something that.
That's why Legends don't stick with us so much. You know what I mean? Like shit.
Right.
Shit.
Time remnant right there. Or whatever. Okay, so that's the only thing was, but let's just accept it for maybe it's another time wraith or whatever. Came in, snatched up Zoom, but which is funny because I guess Zoom is a bigger offender.
Yeah.
I still don't get how that works because Zoom never really went back in time so much.
Yeah.
Zoom wasn't a time traveler, but he was a multiverse.
That's right. He would hop over. Yeah, that's right. But he did teach Barry how to kill himself, right? He's like, run just a little bit ahead of yourself when you come back and make a
time remnant of yourself.
But that wasn't like such a long traveling.
Right.
It was just like,
because Nora does. Well, oh my God, this is getting complicated. Because Nora does something similar, but doesn't make another copy of herself.
Just when she reverses the time.
Right. Where
they haven't explained that, man. They haven't heard.
Yeah, which I didn't like that so much actually, but yeah. So
maybe Eobard taught her how to do that, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
But Eobard also knows how to make time remnants.
That's right. Yes,
as well.
Yes, he does.
And that's the whole thing that made that's why I said Savitar was a wasted, or not even Savitar. Future Flash was a wasted villain because they introduced that concept of a time remnant that survives.
Yeah.
Way too late.
Right.
Like there were only 3 episodes left.
Yeah,
and they were too busy doing the stupid ass Council of Wells. Oh no, that was season 4.
Yeah.
That was season 4. That was a waste of a season. On top of it. Yeah. But anyways, so we got all that. I guess we did see Grodd. That doesn't count, guys. As I made a bet with Blindwave.
Okay.
About Grodd versus King Shark.
Okay, yeah, right.
That they have to come to Japan if that happened. I don't think that counts. We still haven't seen an episode where that actually happens. True. We just saw a flash piece of that. But now we have something that a lot of people have been skeptical about, that Nora has been getting help from someone.
Right. So he's like her mentor or something, right? So, okay, so maybe she wanted to see her dad so bad she went to the imprisoned Eobard-thon to somehow figure out how to get through time.
My assumption here is the fact that somehow, some way, she finds Eobard. Because I'm assuming, I think
Eobard's gone though.
I thought he was from the 31st century or something.
Yeah, where is he from?
Is he from the same time period as Nora? That can't be right, because he's from generations, I think. Yeah, he's from like the 31st century or some shit like that.
Isn't that
because Nora can't be, she's got to be only from the 21st century, because she's just the daughter.
That's right.
So it doesn't make sense.
So she would have to go in.
What century is Reverse Flash from? Question mark. Yeah, he's from the... he's from the 20... Yeah. Okay, no.
Okay.
He was born in 2151.
Okay.
The 22nd century.
Okay. So not that far ahead.
No, very far ahead.
What 31st century is...
Right, he's not from the 31st century. That's Legion of...
That's right, that's what I'm thinking.
That's Legion of superheroes. That's right.
Yeah, that's
where Brainiac is from.
Brainiac 5 and all.
Yeah. But no. He's from the 2151.
Okay.
All right. 21st, but that's still hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Separated.
Yeah, that's right.
And what's his name? What's her name? He basically never gets home, I guess, still. But Nora went to 2059, I remember. If I remember. That's the time it was.
Right, when she went there?
The prison.
Oh, okay.
That was 2059.
Okay.
So that sounds about right. That's basically still Nora's timeline.
Okay.
That's Nora's timeline.
Right, okay.
But somehow Eobard I'm assuming that's Eobard. It's definitely not Harrison Wells.
Right.
It's Eobard.
But he's all in prison. He's like got some stuff on him. You know, like he can't.
It's Eobard. It's Eobard using Harrison Wells' face still. My assumption is that based on the crossover, last year's crossover, Barry let go of Eobard.
Right.
Barry let Eobard go.
That's right. He did let him go. That's right.
And I was fucking pissed about that. My assumption is that you should have done something.
You're right.
My assumption is that that's the one we're seeing right now.
Okay.
He was from the Nazi crossover. He probably did some more shit, and then he ended up getting trapped.
Yeah, right.
In prison.
Locked up.
Man. Which is crazy, but that's what I love. This is what a Flash. Like, I know a lot of people complain about speedster villains, but it's the only interesting thing about the show. Like, it gets you really guessing. Everything else is so predictable. That Cicada thing was so corny.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It was so corny and so uninteresting.
Eventually, they gave him Thor's hammer, man. He flew off with it. Like, seriously, when did he do that?
Yeah, that's another downfall. The whole physics matter of like, so you're just gonna vibrate that expensive shit right into the wall, like it replacing nothing. Like it doesn't work like that, dude. Like seriously, that was so weird to me. And nobody's gonna do like metal detector or anything. Like you're not gonna bury it or like none of that makes sense to me. But whatever. I mean, I would have it would have been a lot more believable if they, carved the brick.
Oh,
they carved out like with their finger and then put another fake brick in there. It would have been a lot more believable to me than them just phasing into that.
At least hollow it out, man. Yeah.
Whatever. That's you're being too nitpicky about it. Malleable.
Yes, malleable is usually used for metals. When you like gold is malleable.
Okay.
It's softer metals are able to be moved or shaped without so much heat.
Okay.
But heating it can make things malleable.
But the whole idea is the diary. One of the lines that Sherlock translated was the future is malleable, right? Time is malleable. I think it was time.
Yeah, it was time. Yeah, it was time, but
time is malleable, right?
Yeah, it was time, but I feel it was time. But I feel like it was a time wave or time something like time stream.
The timeline?
Yeah.
No, I mean it was timeline, time stream, whatever, right? Something like that. Like
we're going back to it.
No, we're going back. Now, on top of that. Reverse flat. So now we understand there was such a big point about Nora being attracted to Reverse Flash.
Yeah. Maybe she got some respect for this guy after helping her get.
No, but now because we know she worked with her from that point on.
That's right.
But she didn't know that he killed.
Oh, right.
That's why she was pissed.
Yeah. Okay. Because. Right, he explained, this guy that's helping you get over here is actually the one that killed and caused up everything.
Right. So here's my thinking is, here's what I think happened. Somehow, some way, Nora ends up going to that prison for whatever reason, and she's so into her dad, and wants to learn about her dad.
Another perspective besides the mom, because the mom don't give her anything.
The mom wouldn't say anything, so she probably was trying to find out who her father is. Eobard,
and that's probably how she learned she had that thing in her, right?
Exactly. Eobard's like, I sense something in you, Nora.
Right.
Do you want to know why? You have that scar on your chest, like something like that. And that's why she was so fucking pissed.
Oh yeah.
Then. Like Barry, Eobard starts training Thawne. Eobard starts training Nora how to phase all the shit. Because, like, if you really think about it, previous episodes, she fucking was doing all the Eobard shit like that, which is fucking dope. It all starts to make sense now.
Yeah, okay.
And then the other thing here is the fact that, it's getting confusing. The original past Eobard, as Harrison Wells, in the little room, slips up on the name, and he's like, your name's Dawn.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
which is kind of funny.
But because they're not gonna put Dawn and Dawn into this one, right?
I don't know.
Oh, well then.
Either it's gonna either it's a throwaway line, as an Easter egg,
right.
or it could lead up to something else.
That's right.
Because you see, Nora was like, no, it's Nora.
Right.
But Barry was like, a little nod.
Yeah.
So maybe Nora isn't her real name.
Okay. So maybe it is. Yeah, because and he was like, okay, I'll play along with you.
Right.
You say.
Right. And that's why it was for him. He's like, the time is so confusing. What do you want? Like
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
And that's why he's playing around. I thought there was going to be something in that water on top of that.
Yeah. Right, he gave it away because they zoomed all hell.
Right.
Zoomed in on that water. Yeah, they say you want something to drink.
Right.
So.
My other theory is that maybe because of this timeline, that's how Nora gets the transmitter taken out of her or something, drinking that water or whatever.
Okay.
So in order for Nora, for this to all happen, she needed to go back to the past anyways to get her tracker thing to get disabled out of her or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know, but that doesn't make sense because the tracker would already be out of her by that point.
Right.
That's a whole different thing. It was fucking funny as hell when he kicked it.
Yeah, right. He kicked it. He's like, don't do that to me.
Yeah, pick went back. Other than that, the only other thing I thought was kind of interesting was the fact that when the particle accelerator blew up, Barry actually had dark matter in his foot.
In his shoe, right. I just thought that was because at the same time the lightning hit him, right? He was in the laboratory when the shit blew up, right? So I just thought that lightning got to travel through the body somewhere, so maybe it just came out through his shoe.
I legit saw a.
Yeah, it was something there though, right?
Yeah, like he stepped in some shit, right? So it was some weird shit, man.
Oh, so maybe you think it's an altered. It's gonna change some shit?
No, but I guess it was more of a dark matter thing instead of it was always the particle accelerator, but I thought it had more to do with the lightning.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Like we just saw that there was a dark matter on top of that, so that is what it was. Hold on, I just want to see what he saw with the time as malleable, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see what came here. Come on, damn it! Fuck. She was not giving him any fucks either on top of that. Like,
wait,
that already. Okay, translation. There we go. Translation results. Timeline. The timeline is malleable, so it's changeable, basically.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. There you go. That is.
One thing. I just want to throw this in there. I've been listening to all of this stuff talking about by 2028 our time will be finished. I mean, this time, it's all finished. It's like a movie. You get to the credits, right? So at that point in time, everybody does or are able to do the same thing that they do in Legion Superheroes. They go back in time for field trips, and this our whole timeline is like a set thing. And so you saw how when Nora and Barry was after creeping around, maybe that shit's happening now. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean? If our time's already finished, then we got people in the future. It's okay, for a history lesson, or don't touch anything, but time travels on, so they just come. I just thought that was pretty interesting. How
That's possible. I mean, they did it. It was cool the way they did it.
Yeah.
It was cool the way they really synced together some of our favorite moments in time here. So we'll see what happens. All right, if you want the full reaction, check out the Patreon, of course, and we'll see you guys next week for the big crossover. But what a nice way to end the season here, or the mid-season finale. I can't wait for the premiere, but next week is all crossover week. So thank you so much, and we'll see you guys after the crossover, and have a good year as well.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all y'all for the regular season, but crossover next week. Take care, guys. We'll be back in a flash.
Oh, there you go.
Malleable.